Alrighty, let's see if we're working. It looks like we're working to me. So, first off, I had a very busy weekend for me, and I'm very low on spoons. So if I say random shit, I apologize. Or if I yawn a lot, I apologize. I am very tired. However, all of this wonderful greatness arrived today, and I wanted to share it. You know, so I figured I would push through and use what few spoons I got left to talk about these awesomely cool models. And this army I picked up for myself. So this is the Wadrun faction. Almost every model, there's like one or two other options for this set that aren't just like elites or special models. But almost everything for this set, for this army, for Conquest, Last Argument of Kings, or Conquest First Blood, which is pretty good. Super tired, but I'm pushing through, man, because this is cool. I'm excited. I actually just had my first game of this, of Conquest. I took my Spires, and my first game of this on Sunday, and it was a wonderful baller time. It's so good. The game is really fun and enjoyable. It's solid. Most of the models are great. Like, just wonderful, wonderful stuff. I had an amazingly awesome time with it. So, since these guys got here today, I figured I would push through and show them off. I came all the way from France to Honolulu. So, what do I got? Well, I've got the Raptor Mommies. They're order a box of 3 Raptor ladies, which is pretty darn dope. Rider Raptors. I've got the Hunting Pack, which is a box of 3 monster base or little monster like root bases with a whole ton of Raptors in each one of those. I've got the big dun dun dun. This is like the centerpiece model for this army. This is the Apex Predator. It's this big, really, really dope feather T-Rex. Super cool. And then I've got the one-player starter set for them as well. So I figure we should probably start with this, and then we'll get into the other guys. The other guys are a lot more of the like dinosaurs and stuff, and these are more of the like dudes, I guess. But I figured this would be a good place to start. I haven't picked up one of these one-player boxes yet, so it'd be a good place to check it out. The wadrun. These guys they kind of look like super mutants from Fallout. Everyone calls them orcs, but I just don't really see them as orcs. They look a lot more like the super mutants from Fallout to me. And we're going to get 4 total units plus a boss. So it's going to be 2 copies of units, and then each one of these units has 2 ways to build it. We're also going to get some leaf stuff, and cards and stuff. So you get a total of 49 dudes in here, which is pretty boss. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I will say they also gave me an updated rulebook. Where did I put it? Yep, because I think this includes the 1.0 rules. So they gave me the 2.0 rules as well. This was for free. They just tossed it in the order, I think, because I bought this. This is really nice and high quality. Like, super nice and high quality. I would love to have one of these for First Blood. As it is just fantastic. Alright. Dun dun dun! Whoa. Smell that plastic goodness. Alright, let's see what we got. We've got some kind of sprue which looks to be like banner guys and stuff. So these are like banners. Different bits and bobs. That's a really cool like double-bladed axe thing. Kind of dinosaur skull. Some more little bits of banners and stuff. So yes, I think this one's all banners and like I think that's a mask for a boss. I think these are like heads for the bosses of the units and stuff. Which is pretty cool. So that's, you get 2 of those. There we go. Yep, so you get 2 of those sprues, which is all like banners and stuff. Okay. We've got a plastic boss here, which is pretty cool. I actually thought this guy would be resin, so it's really nice he's plastic. So this is the Predator, so he's like a dude with some kind of weird crossbow. And he's got like Predator dreads. He's really cool. Really nice detail in there. Like if you look at the dreads and stuff, man, that's some boss detail. Alright. Okay, let's see what we get. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of this sprue. What is on this sprue? Heads. Heads, backs, some arms with spears and stuff. So many heads, little skulls. Yeah, so that's like all heads and spears and stuff. Interesting. And like back pieces. Okay. And these are the bodies. I'm assuming there's 6 of these. Yep, 6 of those to go with the other 6 sprues. These are the bodies of those guys. So it looks like front half, back half, legs, front half, back half, legs, and then spears, throwing bits, little bits of armor here and there all mixed in. That's pretty cool. I think these are probably the oldest models on the in this box. So they'll probably, it might be a little weird poses and stuff, but still they look pretty new because they're really tight screws. A lot of the older conquest stuff is really loose. But yeah, what do we have here? Oh yeah, these guys are really cool. So we got 6 more of these, and these are like the soldier kind of guys, and I think they can have spears and shields, or they can have like double hand weapons. Oh man, look at that one. That one's really cool. It's like a bunch of bone. Oh yeah, that one too. Look at that spear. Very like, the spears are very like, I don't know, like Islander kind of. I think that's some like what looks like sculpted rock, I guess. Some kind of jawbone. Yeah, it's really cool. The detail is fantastic. Look at the necklace there. That's just super good. All the straps and stuff. Yeah, that's super good. These are really cool. Looks like lots of head options. It looks like each unit is going to have 3 shield options. Or a little buckler option. So it looks like each unit is going to have 5 shield options. Yeah, it's really cool. Man. Alright, let's see what we got. Got a whole bunch of bases. All kinds of bases. There's a loose one floating around in there. We got this, this, and then even more bases. We got all the bases. That's awesome. And this is our assembly instructions. So the reason you get so many multiple sprues is because each set can be built in different ways. So like this force here is actually supposed to be 3 guys, and the other 3 can be like something else if you want them to be. So you're gonna get the predator, then you can build slingers or hunters, and then you can build blooded or braves. Conquest instructions are never like super crazy specific. They usually give you like a couple examples, and then like that's it. Yeah, see, so they're like, oh, here's the options for the heads. You know, different banners. And then you can build the different archer guys. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's super cool. Alright. We've got... see what that was. That was my friend in Japan sending me a picture of salmon onigiri. Alright, so this is the 1.0 rulebook, I guess. Which is kind of cool. They gave me a 2.0. And then this is the next steps. So it's pretty cool. Let's see. Showing you this is everything you get in the box. And this is some other options you can add. You can have the Apex Predator with a bunch of hunting ladies. And you have this guy with a bunch of troops. It's pretty cool. They're showing you different ways to build the army and stuff. It's kind of neat. Cool little book. And these should be our cards for our guys. I will say actually, one of my favorite things about playing when I played on Sunday was the card mechanic. It was really cool. I was actually kind of iffy about it until I tried it, but then I super loved it. Yeah, hunters, slingers, braves, blooded. So yeah, that's pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. And you get so much plastic. Oh my god. Oh, I'm legit probably never going to be able to fit it back in this box. But man, this is fantastic. Really, really good. And getting like basically a whole army. It's so good. Oh, I did it. We're good, team. We're good. We did it, fam. Alright. So that's the 1-player starter set. Great stuff. Alright. We're going to open up the little lizards. So what I grab next. So this should be 3 bases, and each base should have 6 lizards on it. What I actually plan on doing with these is making 2 units out of this box, because I bought myself more bases. 6 lizards is a lot to put on a box and paint and have them like not be cluttered looking, so I'm going to do 3 on each base. And I mean, let's be real, I'm probably never going to go to a tournament for conquests. It's not a big tournament guy, so it should be fine with my friends. Alright, there's our bases. Assembly instructions, we'll look at those in a minute. There's our Raptor card. So the little QR codes on these, they give you the rules for them, which is really cool. So this is just telling you can go and use the army building and stuff. And then we've got a whole bunch of dinos. Look at all those parts. Man, that's awesome. It looks like the legs are specific to the bodies, which is really good. So it'll keep them from being weird. But it looks like the arms you can mix and match, maybe? Same thing with the heads, maybe? Yeah, some of those are really cool and feathery. And then this one's got like plates or something on it. It's kind of cool. This the big one, the big feather tail. That one's really neat. And that one. That one's cool as shit, man. Yeah, these are fucking great, dude. These are so good. Yeah, they're wonderful. 10 out of 10. So you get 3 of that sprue, right? Each one contains 6 dinosaurs. So you're going to be putting 6 dinosaurs on each base. Or if you're like me, this just became 2 units. There you go. 6 dinosaurs, just too many dinosaurs on our base, man. Alright, let's see what we got. We got some examples here of how to build our little dinos. They are really good. Yeah, they're super good. Oh, it's got instructions on how to build all 6. That's pretty cool. They have a lot of cool personality too. This guy's got like a Parasaurolophus fin. This guy's like, give me eggs. Yeah, they're awesome. 10 out of 10, man. They're super cool. There's not a lot in there to look at, but they're really cool. They're super fun. I'm going to make 2 units out of those. So that should be really good. Oh. Now let's check out the Raptor mommies. The box is a little light. They could have thrown something else in there, to be honest. Like, you get a lot of stuff in there, right? Like I said, I'm going to make 2 units out of it. But, they could have tossed something else in there. Alright. What do we have here? We got our bases again. And then each one of these dinosaurs should be unique. So, there is a lady. A very spread eagle lady. Oh. And then we got some dinosaur butt. Different head. A couple of spear options there. Yeah, there's 4 spear options there, which means that that's more than the number of ladies we have. And there's 4 head options at least on this. Yeah, 4 head options. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to have some options for our ladies. Let's see what we got here. I think that's some kind of big crest option. That's pretty cool. We got some boobs. We got a couple little different dino heads. A couple different like dino tails. There's 3 different tails on there. God, even more spear options. Yeah, no duplicate sprues in this one at all. They're all unique, which is really neat. So you get 7 total spear options and a whole bunch of head options. It looks like the ladies and the dinos don't get a ton of options. Like you know, like they don't have different lady legs or whatever. The dinos seem to have the same dino bits. But yeah, it's still really nice that you have all the heads and all the spears and stuff. So you got to do different poses and stuff with them. Alright, so here's the like standard card. And then there's the Raptor Mommy card. I'll be super honest, I actually wish more of the wadrun stuff was ladies. Because, you know, like 40k orcs are all like gender neutral kind of. but very obviously masculine. So it would actually be cool to have like more feminine stuff in the wadrun. Alright, there's how to build one of the ladies and one of the raptors. And it shows us how to build one of the raptors. They look pretty straightforward. This should be pretty good. But yeah, this is pretty standard instructions for Conquest. It gives you like one example how to build it, and then you just kind of have to play with them, see what works and what doesn't. But yeah, they're great. They're super good. And you do get different heads, different spears. That's what I'm seeing for options. But it's still pretty good. Still going to be enough to like make them look different. Like if you mix and match them, because each lady doesn't have a defined position to go onto the dino. So because of that, it's going to add a lot of variation. But yeah, they're super cool. Man, I'm not gonna lie, right? Like, some of like the first gen Spire stuff I opened was kind of rough. All of this wadrun stuff has been awesome. There's just like a ton of detail, and it just looks fantastic. Speaking of both of those words, the real big star of the show. I'm not gonna lie, the Raptor Mommies and this is what convinced me to start this army. And it's really funny because I was like, man, I don't need any more dinosaurs. I've got a whole army of dinosaurs in Warhammer. And then I was like, these dinosaurs look cool though, you know? I don't know. Man, it's like I'm 7. Like I'm just easily sold by dinosaurs. And this one is so fucking cool. Oh, I will make a preemptive complaint about this kit before I don't open it though. I wish you got the alternate character on it. I feel like for the cost of this model, you really should get the alternate character. Because you get alternate heads, you should have the alternate character in this box. Because there is another character in this, which is like the matriarch queen or something, but she's in resin. She really should be in this box. So before I open it and I start gushing about how amazing all the details and everything are, I will make that preemptive complaint about it. Man, look at that big feathery tail. Oh, it's so good. Look at the skin detail. All the feathers. That's fantastic. Let's see, we got some different heads here. So we get 2 different heads on this boy. We got one with a closed mouth, like on the front of the box, and then we get the open mouth on the back of the box. And we have, this looks like feet. The little scoots there. We get our guy, and then we get some of the armor that hangs on the sides. I wish you could build it without this armor, but I know it requires the armor. The armor still looks good, don't get me wrong, but it'd be cool if you had the option of not building it with the armor. It's gonna be a big dino. It's gonna be a really big dino. And that detail is fantastic. Look at all the skin detail there. That's so good. So good. And then we've got a really big base. Is it the same base as this? Yeah, it is. Okay. I bought a couple extra bases because I had a really... Usually I print my bases out when I want extra bases, but I had a really hard time finding a good STL for these, so I just bought them. But yeah, that's a big base, man. And then we got the Predator, or the Apex Predator. I'll have to look at the difference in the rolls. That's pretty darn cool. That's pretty darn cool. Let's see. Looks like we get full instructions on how to build. Yeah. Yeah, we do get full instructions on this one. That's awesome. I really love the pose of this thing. Like, it just has this really, like, I don't know. It's got like a weird, like, cat-like feel to it. I think it looks really cool. You can see it really, really good, actually, in the instructions. See it? Like, I don't know. It's just got this weird, like, I don't know. It just feels like a cat. I like it. The pose does. It's really good. But yeah, it's also neat. I think you don't have to put that on if you don't want. Maybe you do. Well, it doesn't look like you do though. Yeah, that's awesome. That's just pure awesome. Oh man. So I'm gonna be super honest. Like I said, I am super crazy beat, but I dredged up my last energy to open these guys up because I wanted to share the fun of opening them. You know. I have no idea how this goes back in here. I wanted to share the fun of opening them. I guess I should show off the other stuff I got. Because I did get some non-wadrun stuff too. So I guess I should show that off. I got bases. One of the guys on eBay that I bought my spires from gypped me on the bases, so I had to replace some. I really don't like the abomination model for spires, so I'm printing myself a replacement for it. So that's the base that's going to be for that. And then I really liked this model. Now, I don't really like buying expensive one-off leader models, right? Now they're way cheaper than at Conquest than Games Workshop, right? Like literally half the price of a Games Workshop model. But I still don't like paying more for the leaders. Just something about that irks me, you know. But this one is just really freaking cool. So this is the Lineage Highborn. She's like this weird, spindly monstrosity thing. Oh man, she's in a lot of parts. So I knew she'd be resin, but man, she's in a lot of parts. I actually don't mind their resin at all. Like, a lot of people have shell shock for resin, from GW. Because Forge World and all is so bad that some people have legitimately resin PTSD from it. I haven't had any trouble at all with the Conquest resins. But yeah, a little bit of clean up, and it'll be really nice. Yeah, but she's this really weird kind of spindly. I don't even know what the hell to call it. It looks like some kind of high Okay, we'll be finding that later. Well, poopy. Okay, we'll be finding that part later. But yeah, it's some kind of aristocrat monster thing. Yeah, there's a lot of little bits you gotta clip off, but the detail's really nice. There's the weird creepy face. Look at that. Come on. Weird creepy face. Her strange skirt and belly. that goes on the back. And there's, see all this flashing and stuff? It just comes right off. You just gotta touch it, basically. It just comes right off and it's fine. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool. And then we get her cards. Yeah, and there she is. It's just like this weird, I don't know, like twisted, like dancer thing. I like the little, does she really have that little face in her chest? Oh, she does. Look at it. It's actually there. That's really cool. Yeah, that's super cool. That's fantastic. I'll actually probably build her tonight after I find that piece. But yeah, that's everything I picked up. It's awesome. I'll grab this guy over, pull him over. There we go. But yeah, it's fantastic. The wadrun stuff is really cool. I am kind of blown away by it, to be honest. Yeah, man, just so cool. But I am turbo out of energy, so I'm gonna probably go take a nap, and then wake up when my husband gets home from work, and probably build this lady up tonight, and then work on my wadrun stuff this week. But man, it's fantastic. Really, really good stuff. Like the detail in it all looks cool. It looks like it goes together easy. Yeah. I'm sure I'll be doing painting streams for it the same way I did painting streams for the spires. I like their skull rock there. That's cool. But yeah, that's super cool. Super, super cool. Alright, well, I'm going to call it there. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was cool to see all this. Really hoping to get another game of Conquest in this weekend. I had just a phenomenal time playing it this weekend. It was so much fun. So I really, really hope I get to play it again this weekend. And yeah, I won't have my wadrun painted up for that, but in a couple of weeks they'll be rocking and rolling out on the battlefield. It's cool. But yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good one. I'm gonna go take a nap, and keep on keeping on.